Okay, so welcome back guys. This is part 2 out of Best of 3. The battle between Angel Feather and Granblue. We have Randy over here playing as the Granblue and Matthew as Angel Feather. Now, Angel Feather, being a fairly new clan, it still has its base triggers, being the 8 crit and 4 draw, which is very good, the most stable triggers that we would recommend. And it still has its own combos of switching cards from the damage zone and your hand, and honestly it works really well. It opens the counterblast for cards like Libra for you to gain that extra advantage, and it also allows you to trade in grade 3 no guards into 10k guards or null guards. So right now Matthew will start first since he lost the first part of the match, and here we go. So right now, Randy goes on the offensive, being able to hit with 2 of his rear guards. No trigger for Randy.
No trigger for Matthew too.
Now, Matthew going back on the counter offensive, kills the rear guard and hits the Vanguard for no trigger as well. So actually, KL, what do you think about this matchup? Angel Feather versus Granblue. What do you think are the odds of the winning and the losing, either clan? Which do you favor?
I think Granblue has much more flavor because they actually have one more pack to boot that. Actually, the pack 2, the box that was neglected.
Yes, that is true. That Granblue actually had their expansion. This is their expansion pack that makes them so powerful. But Angel Feather, being only in its primal stages, still shows really good power.
I agree with you.
Yes, that's what makes Angel Feather so good in our current meta.
It's actually a new OTG, some kind of like a new OTG, but way better than the one that is in the first pack.
Yes, I would say that.
Because it's more
the triggers are a lot better.
The trigger base are actually way better.
Yeah, so right now we're going into the turn 3 for both players.
A critical trigger, turning the side 3 damage to 3 damage.
And over here we do not see the 11k wall that Randy has put up the last game. Now I would say that the 11k wall was really, yes, it was so effective against the non-boosted units of Matthew, and it really took out the fight in his deck.
Especially with Matthew in the deck of Angel Feather has actually only mostly of the 10ks, hardly has any 11k or 12k attack.
Yes, if you did notice, Angel Feather has no 11k units at all. So they do have to replace them with the Executioner that will fit in 11k Vangods without any boost, which honestly I think is pretty invaluable for the deck. So right now, Carl goes into the effect of his Assaulter, which he did not get a grade 3.
Yes, kind of minus.
So he boosts his Vanguard, and we'll see how he will attack.
He's thinking whether to boost the rear guard.
Honestly, in this situation, I would say that boosting the rear guard would be much more effective, since he can hit the Vanguard and force a 10k drop, and if he checks into a trigger, that would be really good for him, especially a critical trigger. He still triggers, and then double crit. Will Randy survive? No, he doesn't survive, and that's a fast game. Game 2 of 3. I would say that this was a really fast game, unexpected double crit, and stay tuned for game 3, everyone.